Good morning. This is Pastor Zach with the Goodland United Methodist Church with a morning devotion for Tuesday, September 19th. Today I'll be reading from the book of Acts in the 17th chapter, verses 24 through 38. The God who made the world and everything in it, he who is Lord of heaven and earth, does not live in shrines made by human hands, nor is he served by human hands as though he needed anything, since he himself gives to all mortals life and breath and all things. For one ancestor he made all nations to inhabit the whole earth, and he allotted the times of their existence and the boundaries of the places where they would live, so they would search for God and perhaps grope for him and find him, though he indeed is not far from each one of us. For in him we live and move and have our being, as even some of your own poets have said, for we too are his offspring. I want to read an excerpt from Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis that talks about the nearness of God in our prayers. He says, an ordinary, simple Christian kneels down to say his prayers. He is trying to get in touch with God. But if he is a Christian, he knows that what is prompting him to pray is also God. God, so to speak, inside him. But he also knows that all his real knowledge of God comes through Christ, the man who was God. The Christ is standing beside him, helping him to pray, praying for him. You see what is happening. God is the thing to which he is praying, the goal he is trying to reach. God is also a thing inside him which is pushing him on, the motive power. God is also the road or bridge along which he is being pushed to that goal. So that the whole threefold life of the three-personal being is actually going on in that ordinary little bedroom where an ordinary man is saying his prayers. The man is being caught up into the higher kinds of life, what I call spiritual life. He is being pulled into God, by God, while still remaining himself. These are prophetic words written by C.S. Lewis that remind us that too often we look for the big things. We look for the miracles or the life-changing experiences when a simple act of praying in our own bedroom at night is fully presence of the threefold God. Christ, the Spirit, and God, the Creator, are all present in those moments. God is inside us, pushing us to connect with God through prayer. Christ is with us as we give the pray, and the Spirit is leading us. We're told through the Apostle Paul in the book of Acts something similar, that we can try to find God in things made of human hands, as he was talking to the people in Athens about how they needed to go away from their temples and their statues and their postings to the unknown God, and that they needed to reach out and realize that we live and move and have our being in God. And that we, as our own poets had said, were too his offspring. So in those simple moments when we stop to pause, to pray, to ponder the direction God has for us, God is present with us, inside of us, around us, all part of our being. Have a blessed day.